guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Chef Pam and this is Chef and More. We are getting ready to make the most amazing cornbread dressing. Guys, it's going to be cranberry walnut cornbread dressing. It is absolutely delicious and amazing. And if you haven't had my cornbread dressing, you haven't had any yet. I've also got a classic cornbread dressing recipe already in my channel. So if you're looking for that classic cornbread dressing, check that recipe out, guys. And in the meantime, if you want to learn how to make all kind of homemade food and dishes, all made from scratch, subscribe, guys. Tap the bell so you'll always be notified every time I upload another amazing recipe. Guys, enough said, let's get busy. Okay guys, these are all of our ingredients for our cranberry walnut cornbread dressing. Now guys, I've got my cornbread already made. This is Southern style cornbread made in a cast iron skillet. And this recipe, the link is right above if you want to know how to make the cornbread, but I've already gotten that made. I've also have some homemade chicken broth here. I always have homemade chicken broth, guys. Anytime I cook a whole chicken, a hen, a turkey, anything, I always reserve the carcass, the bones, and make my own broth from that. We also have some giblets here that I will be cutting up in that. That's just like the liver, the heart, the gizzards. These are actually from my Cornish hens. And if you want to see the Cornish hens recipe, that link is above as well. Now, because this is cranberry walnut dressing, we have our cranberries. These are dried cranberries that I'll be using. These are walnuts that I will be crushing up. We'll have the Trinity, onion, green pepper, and celery. We will be chopping this up and we will be sauteing it first. Also, I'm going to be using 2 slices. This is brioche bread. You can use any simple bread that you have at home. It doesn't matter. Wheat, white, whatever. I happen to have some brioche bread and that's what I'm using. We will be needing 1 egg that will be lightly beaten. And we will need our sage, garlic powder, white pepper, and onion powder. Okay, guys, let's get busy. So we're going to go in and just give our giblets a chop right quick so that they won't be all chopped up. Okay guys, it's time to saute our vegetables. I have them all cut up. Green peppers, onions, and celery, the Trinity. Okay, we're gonna go in here with a couple of tablespoons of butter, or about a tablespoon of butter here, so that we can saute these up. And guys, everybody does not saute their vegetables like I said. This is my family recipe, guys. We alternate. Sometimes we have just a regular classic cornbread dressing, and other times we have our fabulous, awesome, amazing cranberry walnut dressing, guys. Like I said, if you like that cranberry sauce, whether it's homemade or the gelled in the can, you will love this recipe. We're gonna go in with all of our vegetables. Just want to give these a quick stir. Let them cook down a little bit. Then we're going to add some of our chicken broth and let them simmer in that broth. You want to make sure you cook your veggies first, because if not, you're going to have crunchy dressing. That's just the bottom line to it, guys. If you do not cook your veggies first, your dressing will be crunchy. Okay, guys, we're going to go in with some of our chicken broth and let them simmer. And we're just going to let them simmer in here, for about maybe 10 minutes until they're nice and tender, guys. Okay, guys, it's time for us to get our dressing all made up. And the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to take our sauteed vegetables and we're going to put them in the bowl. Everything. The water, the liquid, the chicken broth, everything that's in the skillet goes in the bowl. No need to drain anything. Next, we're going to go in with our giblets. Put those in. Guys, those give an amazing flavor. The next thing we're going to do is put our bread in. Now, guys, I have wet the bread. As you can see, it's wet. You want to wet your slices of bread. You can dip them in milk or you can use plain water. And then you just want to crumble it up. Crumble it up into the bowl. Now, you can also use breadcrumbs, but there's no right and no wrong way of doing it. This is just my way. Now, guys, we're going to go in with our seasoning. We're going to get this mixed up here real good and mix it up. Then we're going to come back and add in our broth. And we'll be right back. Next, we're going to go in and pour in some of our chicken broth. You want to be generous with it, guys, but you don't want it too wet. Okay, get this all mixed up. Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look amazing? Doesn't it? Awesome. So we're going to get this stirred up, and then we're going to add in our walnuts. But before we add in our walnuts and before we add in our cranberries, we want to give this a good little taste. So let me get a spoon. Okay, guys, so we're going to go in and give this a little taste. Yes. Woo! And it's not even done yet. This is amazing. Let's go on in here with our walnuts, guys. Go on in with our walnuts. Let's go on in with our cranberries. Oh my goodness. And guys, I'm not big on measurements, but I will have them in the description. All right, guys, I'm going to stir this up. Then we have one last ingredient to put in here, and that's our egg. And guys, I always put our egg in last. That way we get to taste it, make sure everything is just like we want it. Guys, this is amazing. Amazing. Yes. And that's about half a cup of cranberries there. Let me give it another taste. Yes. I need a cranberry, guys. See, I'm trying to make sure I got cranberry on there. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I'm gonna go in with just a few more cranberries, guys. Yes. Just a few. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm gonna just go in. I've lightly beaten the egg. Just Pour it in, get it stirred up. It's just so that we can hold it together perfectly. Yes, a lot of people don't put egg in theirs, but I do. Again, guys, this is Chefing More Way. Guys, take a moment. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell so that you'll always be notified every time I upload an amazing video. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and put it in our dish. Then we're going to bake it. We're going to bake this in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes or until the top of it gets golden brown. Guys, after I put it in my dish, I like to go in and just make a few indents because I'm going to put just a little bit more of the chicken broth on top just to cook it with. You don't want it to dry out. You don't want it to be really wet, but you want to make sure it does not dry out. So I just like to do this. It will also, as it cooks, these little peaks will turn brown at the top. And it just makes for a nice presentation. Or at least I think so. Okay. Right on top, guys. Put it in the indents. Make sure you have some on the sides. Just a little bit more. Okay, guys, this is what we look like before we go into the oven. Again, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And we'll be back. And guys, while our dressing is in the oven, I just wanted to come on and take a moment to let you all know that if you're looking for that classic cornbread dressing, it's a video in my channel already. I'm going to put a link at the end of this video on my end cards. Be sure to check that link as well. And guys, I'd also like to let you all know, those of you all who don't know, that I also have channel memberships. And I'd love for each of you all to join the channel. Anyone that wants to join and support this channel that way, I really would appreciate it. I have some awesome perks that I do each and every month as part of being a member of this channel. So consider becoming a member of this channel. The join button is right next to the subscribe button. Subscribe, tap the bell, join, leave me some comments. And I think we're just about done. So let's get this dressing out of the oven and give it that taste test. Okay, guys, we are all out of the oven. Still piping hot. Look at that. You can see the cranberries in there. Doesn't that look amazing? Yes. So we're going to get ready to go in for our taste test. Okay, guys, let me just put some on this plate. It's amazing. Got to make sure I get cranberries in there. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that, guys. Isn't that amazing? Okay, guys, we are ready for our taste test. Look at that, look at that, look at that. You can see the steam and the cranberries in there. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I need to hurry up and make my gravy. You know what? I don't need any gravy. And we have the cranberries in here. So if you don't have any cranberry sauce, or you don't want to make any cranberry sauce, or you forgot the cranberry sauce, OMG. And you can still use some cranberry on the side too. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me in my kitchen today. Come on. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Come on, tap the bell. You know you want to. Come on, tap the bell, turn the bell on, subscribe, join the channel. Give me some thumbs up, guys. If you like this video, share it out, share it out. Thank you so much. I love having fun with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in my kitchen. I really do appreciate each and every one of you all. This is so good. And the walnuts, oh my God. I just got the cranberries and the walnuts with the dressing. Amazing, guys. Have you some? Come on now. Guys, I will see you next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. It's almost gone.